wasn't easy life for most of us. There was plenty of girls that were down with us, and we could jam every day. To glance would not be nice.
Here we are, Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today's test drive is this 1970 Chevy Nova 350 with aluminum heads. No power steering on this one. It does have power brakes and it's chromed out. Electric fans, Optima battery, aftermarket set of Weld wheels, disc brakes in the front, drum in the rear with the big fat tires. Also got the cell in the trunk, and it actually looks good up in here. Guys, this test drive is going to be going over any kind of flaws that we find. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe and share. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before I take off on any test drive, we look around the interior and check everything out. Place those bets. Do you think the horn works? We've got the B&M shifter. We've got some new carpet that's been put in, aftermarket gauges, a tach, showing 11,000 miles on the dash there. Dash pad's pretty clean. Got some nice bucket seats, speakers in the back. They went with a little style. The package tray's decent. Headliner is not bad. Missing the light cover there. Now this one here has got electric fans, and that right there is your blower motor. Making the wildest noise ever, but it should put out some heat. That's your electric fans, and they cut off and on. We'll go ahead and start this up. Full pressure on this one's in good operating range. We're still waiting on her to warm up. And we're charging. We're hitting the wipers. They're slow, but they work. Turn signals. Left side, right side. Radio. Radio does work on this one. Blower motor does work on this one. What about the horn? Not hooked up. All right, guys, it's about that time. Let's roll. All right, guys, we got y'all set up here. We're getting ready to head down the road. Of course, anything I see that's wrong with this one, you will know about it. I got my boy here. He's gonna ride with us today. And what's crazy, oh, we both got seat belts. We're good. All right, ready? Mm-hmm. Shake it back.
Shake it back.
All right, we'll go ahead and leave her and drive it first. Stopping just fine, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
We do got to stop and get a little bit of fuel. Make sure we do that. Just waiting on traffic. You know, the holidays are here and you can't even pull out. You just stuck where you're at. I think we're good. I think we got a little spot to go. Vibration coming from the glove box there. Speedometer is not working. A little bit of slack in the steering. You can see turning there and it's turning there. Getting in our brakes. Woo, I'll throw you. Brakes are great on this. Monstrous motor. You seen the whole front end lift up on that one, didn't you? Back into our brakes. Smooth. Straight as an arrow going down the road, not pulling left or right. Again, just a slight amount of slack. There is no power steering on this one, so. Oh, I knew it! I told you it was vibrating. The thing opened. What it is this is loose here. See how it's loose? It needs to be tightened up. Probably won't stay shut because of that. Try to push it in and then turn it to the left and it might work. No, let me see. For now, but it's probably gonna fall again. Because that's so loose, it's just gonna open. Our engine temperature is great. We're at 180 now. We'll be getting some gas, but don't put it in behind the tag on this one. They put the gas tank in the trunk. just wants to rip, man. Stiff on the suspension, which I expected. You got too soft of a suspension with a car like this, it's just going to flex and it's not going to take off. Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and open the trunk. We'll get us about $20 with fuel. Right now, we're past fuel here. It's saying past full. It's just gonna say it's broke. I know the gas gauge is broke. All right, let's get some fuel. Get it right there at 20. Is it almost full? Yeah, it'll hold 20. Cool, we're right there. Fuel cell back here. It's nice and clean. Let her drip dry inside the hole there so you're not spilling it around the bay. And then we'll button her up. We know the gauge is wrong because that thing was low. We had a little bit of gas. We're running a 93 in it today. And it looks like they just don't have it hooked up. That's why we're not reading. Okay, so we'll drop this down in here. And on these, they're super simple. Click, it's done. I have people calling me all the time. I can't get the cap open. You got to twist it just a hair. That's it. Man, this thing's got a lot of wax on it. Smooth. All right, let's hit the road here. We're gonna take off. Starts up good. Ready to rock. Thanks for helping. Got to be careful out here today. Getting ourselves in trouble, especially in this car. She's quick, she's loud, And it makes you want to get into the gas, that's for sure. We had that cop sit across from us there for a second. I was like, I think we'll be all right. Do need to fix the tail lights on this one. I noticed when we got out here that the tail lights weren't working. Signals were working on this too, so that does help when we're slow down and turning. Definitely need some tail lights. That's something to be sure to look at on this one. I pulled one out and it was just missing a bulb, so we'll try that. The other one, I don't know why it's not working. Get down with the brown, ready? She just sat up and spun. Even with the big tires. Of course, they're cold. I ain't been getting into it. That was fun, though. Liam's so used to it. He's been around this his whole life.
Plus, it went over the bump really smooth, too.
It did go over the bump pretty smooth. It's got a stiffer suspension on it, and they did that on purpose for this car. But it felt good. Just monstrous. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Picking out the flaws is coming up next. Don't punch your RPM, your tach gauge here. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I'm here to pick out the flaws. Let's walk this ride, see what we can find. Coming up on the front. Pitting on your front bumper. Light scratches across the whole thing. Over here's a little bit heavier. The grill looks good. Headlights look good. We're in decent shape here. Coming on down the side. Tires look awesome. Up and over the fender wells. You got touch-up paint here in the corner. Chips right there. Bubbling on the fender well. See some more here. This back corner as well. Over here on the side. Bubble there. In the back corner. A couple more little bubbles. Vacuum midsection. Chip here on the corner of the door. Chrome looks good. Ding right here. See it? A little bit of pitting on the 350 emblem. Spot there in the paint. Front windshield's decent. Pretty clean. Mirror looks good. Little chips there. Looking up over your back window, it's in good shape. A lot of red cars this week, isn't it? Chrome on that back bumper, clean. That one's been replaced. and your jams. Spot there. Crack. They put this rubber dynamite looking stuff down. Not dynamite, but diamond plate replica. There's a little water in here, so there's moisture. I pulled the tail light to see why it would work. Well, there's no bulb, so we'll have to try a bulb out when we get back. This side had a bulb. It wasn't blown, but it's only got one wire going in here, so maybe another reason. This may just need a little work on the tail lights. Under this side here, a little moisture, and it's bolted down up under this, so little bubbles popping up there. Tank looks awesome in here. Package tray. Coming down with the trunk lid. Let's make sure we got the keys. Yes, we do. And it's shut. They got some bubbles on the edge of that trunk lid though. A spot there. Little light bubbles here. A little trash going on inside the paint here on the middle of the trunk. Coming down this side. Spot in the back here, up and over, little bubbles. Spots there. Blemish here on the side, crack in the paint there. There you go, scratch. Chip there. Extra wax. Your midsection. Pitting on your 350. Spot there. Little bubbles in the paint. Chrome looks good. Blemish in your paint here. Little chip there. Chips on the edge of the windshield. Vent window looks good. This sill here is not. Light little scuffs. Light little scuffs up top here. In there. Wavy. Certain little spots. Stuff that ain't gonna pop up, but very, very light. Tell you what, we've made it around the outside. Let's go ahead and check out this interior. And we'll see what else we can find. Door panel on this one looks good. Chrome's in decent shape. You can see it kind of peeling off there, but A little bit of pitting here and there. Door's been fixed, been repaired at one time. Chips. Carpet's good in this one. Until I just got it dirty. Seat looks good. They went and did some awesome stuff back here. Carpeted it all out, put some speakers in. That looks great. Got a few little bubbles right here where they glued that to the cardboard backing. Headliner, it does need a light. Passenger seat is in good shape. Door is in the same shape as the driver's side, other than that armrest. It's got some rips. And this right here just needs to be tightened up because there's no shutting it. There's no staying shut. That's for sure. Got a little glue on the outside of that. That should be cleaned up. It's like tape. Pins, they are located under. I'm gonna take them and put them on. Little crack there, little scratch here. So I will be putting them on here before we take off. Guys, detailed pictures, financing, and shipping located at maplemotors.com. Be sure to hit subscribe and share this video. Thanks to Liam, he made it better. He's wanting to go on some test drives here while he's on Thanksgiving break, so come on, let's learn. Let's have some fun. Again, maplemotors.com, that's where you need to go. Go check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you later.